When you set up a new location in Lookeyz, a new van, a new warehouse, or a new store, the stock count is how you load your inventory for the very first time. This is your initial count. You're taking everything you physically have and adding it into Lookeyz so your stock starts accurate from day one. In this video, we'll count real stock into a location. We'll find items by name, by FCC ID, and even by vehicle, enter the quantities we have, and review everything before finishing. Let's start from the dashboard with the stock count quick action. Before we begin, Lookeyz shows a few counting tips. These tips are based on real experience. They come from locksmiths who have already gone through the process of counting their own stock. They're short, practical, and designed to help you count faster while avoiding the common mistakes we see in real shops. You can close them anytime and get straight to counting. First, we choose the location we're counting. We'll pick van 3, Jason, the van we created for our new technician. This choice matters. Every item we count in this session is added to this location only, so each van, store, or warehouse keeps its own accurate stock. This is where the counting happens. Start by physically going through your inventory, whether it's shelves in a warehouse, bins in a store, or compartments in a van, and count each item you have. As you count an item, find it in the system and enter the quantity. The search box finds items as you type, and you can combine it with the category, product type, and vehicle filters. Let's try it. Typing MIT13 shows the item immediately. Now we'll search for TR47 and narrow the results to key blanks using the product type filter. Here it is, the TR47 mechanical metal key. Selecting it brings up the screen where you enter the count details. We physically counted 12, so we enter 12. The cost is pre-filled based on the average supplier price, but if you purchased at a different price, update it here, and Lookeyz keeps your item cost accurate. Because this item is being added to this location stock for the first time, we can also set Notify Me at the quantity where you'd like to be alerted when stock is running low. When the item drops to that number, Lookeyz alerts you. If an item already exists in stock, this field may not be editable here. It can be updated later from the item page. We'll set it to 2. Click Next, and the item is counted into van 3. You can also find items by their FCC ID, even just the last digits. Typing 48903 brings up every match, and each result clearly shows its condition. OEM brand new, OEM refurbished or aftermarket, so you always count the exact variant you're holding. Need more detail before deciding? Open the item in a new tab, the full item page, without losing your place in the count. We'll close it and continue right where we left off. We're counting the aftermarket one. Quantity 2, the suggested cost stays, and we'll be notified when it drops to 1. Next. At any point, finish count shows the summary, how many items you've counted and the total quantity so far. Every line can be corrected. Edit the quantity or remove an item entirely. We found one more of the last item, so let's edit it from 2 to 3 and save. The totals update instantly. We're not done yet, so we'll continue counting. If you can't find the FCC ID for a key but you know which vehicle it fits, you can search by vehicle instead. Select the make, model, and year, and Lookeyz will show all compatible items for that vehicle. This makes it easy to identify the correct key even without the FCC. From here, choose the item you're holding and enter the quantity you counted. We'll select the proximity key, enter quantity 4, keep the suggested cost, and set the alert at 1. Next. The count isn't just automotive. Residential and commercial items live in the same catalog, and the search is flexible. You don't need the full product name. Just type something simple like knob gold. KW1 and Lookeyz will still bring up the correct item. Select it and count it the same way. Quantity 4 at the suggested cost. Notice that Notify Me at is locked this time. This knob is already part of our inventory, so its low stock alert was set when it was first added, and it can be updated anytime from the item page. That's everything for this count. Let's open the summary. 4 items, 23 pieces, each with its cost and alert settings, all counted into van 3. When the count is complete, click Finish. The session is saved and closed. Back on the stock count page, session history keeps every count you've ever made. Who counted, where, when, and exactly what was counted. Your permanent record for every location. One more thing worth knowing. A stock count doesn't have to happen in one sitting. Leave anytime. When you come back, Lookeyz reopens your count exactly where you stopped. And once a session is finished, you can always start a new one to pick up from there. Your inventory is now loaded, accurate, and ready to work with.